Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. People who regularly achieve their goals, no matter how big they are, don't do it by behaving like everyone else. One thing they typically have in common is constantly practicing success habits every single day. Which habits, you may ask? Well, I'm going to go through 10 common habits today that I believe goal achievers use to rise to the top. Now, the first one is that they get up early. You see, the average person needs a lot of time to wake up and get out of bed each day. Goal achievers, on the other hand, are so excited about their goal that they're eager to get out of bed and make the most of the day. To achieve a breakthrough goal, get in the habit of waking up early and getting out of bed quickly to act on your goal every single day. Recognize what a gift each day is and be excited about what it will bring into your life. Second, they follow a morning routine. How you spend your first hour after you get out of bed is important to the success of your day. I want to say that one more time. How you spend the first hour after you get out of bed is important to the success of your day. So after getting up early, follow a success ritual every morning. Fill the first hour of the day with positive, creative activities like practicing gratitude, reading, visualizing, and going over your priorities for the day. The benefits of doing so will pay off in spades, guaranteed. The third one, pursue knowledge. Goal achievers, they yearn to know about who they are, what they're capable of. So this also, puts you in a position to be an expert in your field. So they're ready to study every day, read and study to become the best they can possibly be. And instead of getting distracted by the trivial things in life, such as checking email and social media, I recommend you block off some time each day to read to understand yourself better and become better at your craft. I always read a book through the second time. The second time through a book, you don't see something that was in the book that wasn't there before. You notice something within yourself that wasn't there before. And remember, the learners will inherit the earth, while the learned will find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. Now, the fourth thing I believe is important is become obsessed with your goal. Goal achievers are obsessed with their goals, dreams, and their routines. They think about them almost all the time. And since what you focus on expands, any idea that's either feared or revered, that's accentuated within the mind, that you become emotionally involved with, will immediately begin to clothe itself in the most convenient way possible. So, since what you focus on expands, if you want to have a big goal in your sights, become obsessed with achieving it. And that'll go a long way to moving you from where you are today to where you deserve to be. Now, the fifth thing I recommend is meditating. Goal achievers, and I've mentioned this several times, goal achievers meditate to improve their focus, relax, and clear their minds so they can recharge. We got to recharge this battery and get it moving, keep it firing at full power, right? So, here's the deal. To help you stay connected with your goal, incorporate some meditation into each day. Now, this can be 10 or 15 minutes, but it'll go a long way, and it can help you become more focused, get better results, and reduce stress as you go through your day working to achieve the life that you deserve. And stay on course. Goal achievers pursue their goals and dreams relentlessly. They overcome adversity. They sweep aside anything that stands between them and their goals. And persistence is an essential factor in achieving any goal that makes you stretch. So get into the habit of pivoting or finding ways to navigate around any sort of roadblock that may come up. But you know what? If it's something that's making you stretch, putting you into a position where you haven't done this before, you're not sure if you can achieve it, but you know what? but damned, you're going to move forward and you're going to attempt to make it happen for you. So finish what you set out to do. And over time, your persistence will grow into a proved, progressive power that can help you achieve any goal time and time again. This is repetitive. Once we get into the habit of doing this, your actions and your voice, everything within you will become focused on achieving your goals. So utilizing persistence and never quitting. Remember, we never quit. We never give up, because if anybody can do it, remember, you can, and you will. You can do this. Prioritize your activities. Most people complete all kinds of meaningless tasks every day just to be able to cross them off their extra long to-do list, right? Goal achievers, on the other hand, make a list of the most important things, usually 3 to 10 tasks that they must accomplish every single day. That way you can focus hard on it and you can do the best job you possibly can with that shorter list of things that are the most important for you and your day. And make sure you do at least one thing each day that moves you closer to your goal. Every evening or morning, if you prefer, make a list of the top goal achieving activities that you can take either that day or the next day, and then act on them, starting with the most important task on your list. And you'll set those priorities for yourself. You'll make a list for yourself that makes the most sense for you in your life, so you can accomplish the goals that are going to make this life the best one ever for you. Now, exercise discipline. Goal achievers are highly disciplined when it comes to executing tasks that will lead them to achieving their goals. But if they miss, parties or other social events, they work out and they move forward when their mind tells them to stay in front of the computer for just a little bit longer, or keep their nose in that book just a little bit longer, so that they can move forward and have the life that they want to live. Because it's sacrifices like these that make you the person you need to become in order to lead the life that you're imagining. And it's 100% true. Now, spend time with other purpose-driven, successful people. Don't forget that you are the culmination of the 5 people you spend the most time with in your life. Now, look at those 5 people. How are they living? Are they living in the kind of house that you want to live in? Are they leading the kind of life that you want to lead? Do they have the kind of family life that you want to have in your life? Remember to respond and put yourself into a position with people who are either already doing what it is you want to do, or who represent the values that you hold dear within your life. Because I firmly believe that environment plays a role in our success, because we are the average of those 5 people we spend the most time with. And goal achievers understand this. And they have a habit of spending time with people who are more successful than they are. And that's important, you see. You can turn your life around by choosing to associate with positive individuals who are full of life, and spend time with creative, ambitious people with goals and dreams. And you know what? When you spend your time with people like that and get away from the naysayers, it builds you up with positivity. It motivates you. And you want to move forward just like those around you are doing. Then you can sit back and discuss all the wins you've had, the activities that you've engaged in. It builds more beautiful and trusting relationships in the long run. And you see, one of the most important things I can recommend to you today is to take care of your body and your mind. High achievers make taking care of themselves a priority. They recognize that food is fuel, and that in order to reach their ambitious goals, they need high-octane fuel. Buy the best ingredients you possibly can. Think about passing up the fast food restaurant and instead cooking at home with good ingredients that you can get from your grocery store. The quality of the ingredients you get at your grocery store is always going to be better than that from which you buy at a restaurant where they're trying to make a profit, right? They buy the best quality they can, but at the lowest price, so they can still maintain a profit and keep their doors open. Now, that doesn't always keep your health in mind. They're thinking about a profit margin. You're thinking about high-octane fuel that's going to push you forward and put you into a position to be successful. So think about making your own meal. Bring it with you, a sack lunch like you did back in school. That way you can make food that'll fuel your body, bring you health, and make you feel as good as you possibly can. Because you understand that healthy eating is going to keep you healthy. And then you're going to exercise a little bit. You're going to move forward with a better sleep approach. Maybe you go to bed a little bit early. Turn the TV off, the lights off. Lay there and relax, thinking about the priorities you have for the next day. Or maybe even better, you could just sit in bed with your loved one and read a book. That's a fantastic way to spend the time right before you go to bed. Put some amazing knowledge in your mind. That way your subconscious mind can work on it and process it while you're sleeping. You might be surprised that when you read right before you go to bed, it can bring amazing dreams that are quite enjoyable through the night, as they may represent that which you were involved with when you were reading. And nothing will get done if your mind and body aren't performing. And don't wait until you have a health scare or you lose a loved one that forces you to take complete charge of your health. I think many people get into that position and they need a scare or something that pushes them to start to take care of their health. Maybe they go to the doctor and they say, oh, you have high blood pressure or you have all this other stuff. And it's at that point in time that people are willing to make a change. I'm going to recommend you make the change now before any issues are identified so you can have the best health possible for the longest time possible. And that's important. Taking care of yourself needs to be a regular commitment. Now, if you think about all these things I've mentioned here, they're really great habits, right? And you know what? Nothing I've mentioned is hard. It's all free of charge. Believe it or not, having an amazing life and doing amazing things and being super successful is free. It is. It's absolutely free. With a few choices, different choices, and some changes, you can make a significant impact, not only in your income, but the way you live and how you carry yourself through the relationships that are around you. And you can start applying anything I've mentioned right now. But I tell you what, start small. Just do one change at a time. There are obviously other success habits that we discuss on this channel that you can develop to achieve your goals. But I'm going to tell you what, add any practices possible that you feel are going to help you achieve your big and bold goals. Because I tell you what, as you continue to move forward and make some changes, remember, you can't keep living the same life year after year after year and expect to build dreams, goals, and live the life you want to live unless you're already living the life of your dreams. So what I recommend doing is making small changes that will make a significant impact in your life. Do different things. Get different results. It's the only way, and it's free to do. Maybe if you normally shop at the same grocery store all the time, start shopping at a different grocery store. Or if on Friday nights you always go out to the bar and do that sort of a thing, maybe this Friday stay home, watch a movie with family. Do different things. You will get different results in your life, and keep making changes until the results you're getting are the ones you want and the ones you deserve, that are helping you to achieve your dreams, your goals, and the life that you deserve to live. Because you know what? I believe in you, and I care about you, and I know if anybody can do it, you can. I just want to get you thinking, because remember, when we're thinking, we're putting ourselves in the best position possible to continue to walk down this path together, where we're living the life of our dreams. We have the things we deserve to have in our life, and the things that we imagine will make our life the best it can possibly be. I'll be back tomorrow with some more great stuff, friends. Don't forget, I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.